We also have the Panipat refinery train, which is ready for the flag off of the diesel reference fuel trucks. Mr. M.L. Panipat. I would like to seek permission from the Honorable Minister for the flag off. The permission has been granted.
Is a true manifestation of the journey to achieve Atmanirbharta. I remember it was, I think, in November 2022 when, in a similar kind of event, Vaidyaji asked me to join on another important similar step earlier, aviation gas 100 LL. We used to import that, then you used your professional expertise and your intellectual abilities to produce that in India, and now I believe you are exporting it also to other countries in the region, at least if not elsewhere. Even to Papua New Guinea, yes, I remember. And we used to import about, what, 1,000 kiloliters of that. Today, it's not just the quantity and the money involved, but the fact that you are able to do it. Similarly, I find that in the case of these reference fuels, what encourages me is that with this Atmanirbhar production in India, IOCL will join a very select group of companies globally, the others being Chevron, Phillips and a German company I believe called Huntersman. So there are only 3 countries in the world which will make these reference fuels. Now I think that's a big step. It's not just the quantity you import, I believe not more than 150 kiloliters. No. And the price is high. Unlike normal fuel, which is retailing at what, 80-90 rupees, this is about 500 rupees a liter. But it's the fact that you are able to step on and do this domestically and through an Atmanirbhar enterprise. I am delighted to be here. I want to congratulate the Hardeep and Panipat refineries and all those who have been associated with this. The Honorable Prime Minister has always believed that energy has been and will be a key factor driving India's development ambitions. He announced on the 75th Independence Day, a new goal to transform India into an energy independent nation by 2047. That's also the target for us to be a Viksit or a developed country. I think the efforts which the oil companies have made so far and the efforts that will be made in the years to come on all fronts, whether it's exploration and production, the amount of crude oil that we extract domestically, the amount of gas that we produce domestically, the green energy transition, on all these, I believe the target of 2047 is not only achievable, that we may be able to do it even earlier. There are encouraging signs on all fronts. When we address the 3 issues of availability, affordability and sustainability, there are several things we've done. We've diversified the energy supplies. The number of countries from which we import has gone up from 27 to 39. We have increased India's exploration and production footprint, and I think in the coming weeks and months we will be able to go public with some of the results which are coming from that. Alternate energy sources and meeting energy transition through gas-based economy and green hydrogen and EVs. I think all our companies are getting increasingly associated. So is the private sector. I have a strong belief that global turbulence, and I don't want to go into that into too much detail, whilst it is worrying on one count, because if supply chains get disrupted and we are import dependent up to what, 85% or thereabouts, there could be a major question mark on both availability and affordability. But I think the very fact that we agonize about that is also something that compels us to go into the domestic space, Atmanirbharta, and the transition much quicker. In my conversations with the head of the International Energy Agency about 2 years ago, when I just joined the ministry, when I discussed this, both of us were of the view that the more the uncertainty, the faster our pace of transition. Biofuels is a case in point. We have succeeded in not only putting a multiplier effect on our domestic production. We started in 2014 with just